So let's do exactly
The last
that.
remaining heroes of the country joined forces and cast a powerful banishment spell. The absolute evil disappeared from sight with a threatening gesture, and a faint whispered, "I'll be there," could be heard, coming from the absolute evil had been banished.
The narrator kind of
its
stumbles
essence
over
shattered
himself.
into several
That's kind of weird.
pieces. Its reign of terror had ended. The good people
Yeah,
of the
this picture
overworld
sickens me.
rejoiced,
Look at this.
and an
Look at this
era of
bullshit.
peace began for the Alliance.
Oh, look
The
at that
evil
halfling.
creatures were driven back into the underground, doomed to serve as cannon fodder for pleasure-seeking adventurers.
Oh, damn it.
Meanwhile, secreted away in the world's most inaccessible
That's right.
places,
You'll not put me in the cooler,
the
Grimmeth.
last remains of the absolute evil were rescued.
It is eyes to see
Never
you.
again to see the light of the overworld. Until today, that is. Somewhere deep under the earth, the ultimate evil awoke.
Dun dun dun. This face. Oh man.
And the hand of terror arose, controlled by the ultimate evil.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there I am, sitting
Come
ghostly on
on,
my
hand
throne.
of terror, arise, damn you!
Yeah, I'm up.
Methinks that exploring the surrounding area would be a sensible strategy. However, to do this, light would be required.
Ooh, fancy.
Still not bright enough. An
That's...
old throne room was revealed by the light. The circumstances remained a mystery. The hand of terror flew through the throne room, following each and every thought the ultimate evil had.
It looks nice. I'll give it that.
After a
Sure
few
looks
flying
nice.
sessions, the ultimate evil was able to control the hand with ease. The time had come to call forth creatures who were completely devoted to it and would
Yeah.
do its dirty work. Little snots were the dregs of each and every dungeon and spent their time taking care of it. The expansion-mad evil hired one snot on the spot. The first little snot appeared. It was completely ready to work in the dungeon and to crawl in the dust before the ultimate evil.
Finally.
Little snots were important to the ultimate evil because they took care of many important little things, such as excavating new areas. The psionically gifted evil could sense the presence of something important that was buried to the south. It instructed its little snots to dig in that direction. As quick as a fart, the little snot made his way to the marked position and began to dig.
You know, he certainly likes to talk, this narrator. I'll give him that. Although he certainly has a pleasant voice. But you dig.
Behold, the creatures of the overjoyed evil had apparently been much more industrious than it had thought. A great dungeon was revealed behind the wall. Everything was already in place. Doors, traps, a well-filled treasury. Oh, wait. Treasury? And where, if you please, is this treasury? Oh, well. One can't expect too much of these mindless little snots. First of all, some gold had to be dug out to make space for a treasury to be created. The hand of terror swiftly marked a few small gold veins, so that the
Hey,
little
free
snots
snots.
could excavate them.
Alright, you go and excavate that. And I'll probably just dig this out, because I like big rooms. I like big rooms and I can't lie. Alright, they're carrying... They're certainly moving way slower than the imps in Dungeon Keeper. I'll give them that much. 25 gold, you are carrying no money. And look at this! It's freaking pathetic, what is this? It's like 5 coins, ugh! Yeah, you're not gonna get rich raiding this place, that's for damn sure. It's like not even a level 1 dungeon at this point. Alright, okay, that's a more respectable pile. Let's see if I can slap them, yeah. Slap, slap. Alright, yeah, that increases their work speed quite a bit. Quite a bit? Not quite a bit. It increases it. They're certainly not quick.
Apparently, the Hand of Terror has gone on some kind of strike and refuses to obey the ultimate evil's desire for gold.
It doesn't. Shut up.
It's having much more fun doing other things.
Shut up, narrator.
I really don't want to know what that hand is up to right now.
I'm not sure what you are suggesting, narrator. I really am not. Also, they seem to prioritize digging out more than gold. Interesting. Well, that might be a wise idea, I suppose. How much gold is in one of these veins? Can I see? No. No. Hurry up. Hurry up. Good gravy, you people. I'm like a ghost thing, and I only have a hand, and like God damn it. Yeah, you dig faster. You dig faster. What do I have here? Fill. You can fill corridors back again. However, you won't be able to close off any areas of the dungeon by doing this. Okay, so you can fill in certain things. Oh, he wants me to dig this? Oh. Well. Okay, let's not dig that then. Maybe these are limitless? That was a thing in Dungeon Keeper, I believe.
As soon as the gold vein was selected, a little snot immediately set out to mine valuable gold for the greedy evil.
Alright, so I was mining the wrong kind of gold. Alright, sure. Although I have a nice pile, you know, a decent pile. Yes, I think you are quite right, Grimmith. I think this is the guy from Stanley Parable. Right, so there are. I think these middle core gold ones might be limitless or something, because the other ones sure mined out fairly quickly here. Seems to be another place here, by the way, and maybe another place here. Well, let's dig this out, if you please.
Once most of the gold had been mined, the Hand of Terror quickly created a treasury on the spot so that the precious metal could be safely stored.
Sure, let's build a small
The clever
treasury.
evil mastered this task with flying colors. From now on, little snots could use the treasury to store mined gold.
Hooray!
It was then at the greedy evil's disposal whenever more rooms needed to be built or new creatures recruited. Little snots were all well and good, but were too weak and cowardly to defend the dungeon. Since it was not able to defend itself, the ultimate evil would have to hire some orcs. But they would require food. Liquid food. Well, beer to be precise. So the next important thing to build was a brewery. And that would require some space to be created. The ultimate evil had the feeling that its servants were not really putting their backs into the work. Might a hearty slap from the Hand of Terror change that?
Sure, I can slap.
The sadistic evil encouraged its creature to work a little faster, with a friendly but not at all gentle slap.
Friendly but yet not at all gentle, you know. I know, right? Bloody tutorials. Then again, you know, hire orcs by providing beer. That seems reasonable, I guess. Where will you get all the hops? Well, King Kavula, here's a hot tip. We're not brewing with hops. I think we're brewing with, like, goop from the floor and, like, snot poop or something. Yes, let's call it Magic Pixie Dust Brew.
And with quick finger snaps from the Hand of Terror, the room stood ready.
And I only have one room. Wait, rooms, production facilities, okay. Here you'll find rooms that can completely set production facilities. Okay, so they have separated that. Alright, fine. Let's put a brewery.
But the recently built brewery lacked a brewing copper. With a sigh of resignation, the overworked evil set about taking care of that too.
What? What do I need to do? Build a brewery. These nuts can brew delicious beer. It's utterly inconceivable to expect your monsters to work without this. Yeah? What? Put a brew kettle in the brewery. Okay, how do I do this? How? I mean, this is the room plan. Do I expand it? But why would the tutorial only be... Okay, I click on it. Okay, sure. That is a big kettle.
The hard-working evil effortlessly built a brewing copper so that delicious beer could be brewed as soon as possible. One of the little snots started working on the brewing copper. The nostalgic evil banished all thoughts of Oktoberfest and brass bands. Those would have to wait. More important tasks had to be completed first.
I want
Both beer and
Oktoberfest.
gold were now available in the dungeon. So it was time to hire some creatures to defend against greedy heroes or whatever else snuck around underground.
Sure.
At present, it was only simple orcs declaring undying loyalty to the ultimate evil. The rest of the horde was scattered to the winds.
Guess I can have 3 kettles, I suppose. And that is the amount of barrels I have? Yeah, that's a barrel. Alright, so summon orcs. Orcs are strong melee fighters. When they are not attacking opponents in blind rage, you will find them encouraging the rest of the creatures in your dungeon to work faster. That's nice.
Orcs were defensive close combat specialists, capable of dealing with many opponents. However, they were very vulnerable to ranged attacks.
What are you doing? Why are you hammering my wall? Sir! Apparently he's thinking about hammering. Alright, sure. You know, you keep doing what you love, I suppose. What are you doing? That's so weird. Let's get another work. Payday. Alright.
An eerie gong
I just hired you and you're gonna get the
It did
salary?
not bode well for the
Motherfucker!
ultimate evil's treasury stocks. For at each sounding of the gong, the creatures would collect their undeserved wages.
I was right,
However,
undeserved.
there was little it could do about this, as it was chained to the throne. Thus, it had to give free rein to its servants' desires. For the time being, at least.
Let's expand the treasury. One should have a big treasury, I think. How many orcs? Oh yeah, I have a population cap. Shows how many population points you have currently using, and then we can have. Okay. Well, let's get more orcs. We certainly need a lot of them, I suppose. They are very expensive to hire. 350 gold. Holy moly. Yeah. You know, yeah, he seems to actually... Yeah, they are totally reinforcing the walls, aren't they? Ha! Look at that. Yeah, well, alright, sure. Whoa! You're kind of sticking out over the map, but sure, I'll take it. Right, so orcs actually enforces your walls. That's kind of interesting. You know, let's get another orc. 4 orcs, right? That seems to be a good number.
Suddenly, one of the repellent evil's servants became very thirsty. This was typical of a troop member of the unanonymous alcoholics known as the Horde. The Dipso made his way to the nearest brewery to quench his thirst.
He is certainly drinking.
Orc arrived at the brewery. Eager and slavering, he started demolishing the alcohol-hoarding evil's stock of beer.
You know, I can certainly imagine that this narrator can get on your nerves pretty damn quick in the end. For now, I kind of enjoy it.
One louse-infested orc crawled up from the depths and declared allegiance to the ultimate evil. The first step towards the creation of a powerful army had been taken. The dungeon of the expansion-mad evil grew and prospered, but unfortunately, it had reached the maximum possible population it could currently manage.
Oh no!
Now a creature would have to be thrown into the bottomless pit
What?
before any others could be brought in.
Is
The profound
the pit?
evil had had enough of dungeon sightseeing and now wanted to move to the surface to try a dish that is best served cold. Revenge.
Sure.
Some Alliance members were bound to be guarding the entrance to the overworld. A fine appetizer for
I guess this is a
vengeful
trap?
evil.
Oh, you're a trap? I guess you're a trap. Let's see here. Dismiss a creature in order to have more population points available again. I mean, I can dismiss a creature. Let me dismiss you, because who likes you, really? No? Did I miss the pit? There we go. Yep,
Creature
see ya.
disappeared into the pit of uselessness with a long drawn and gradually diminishing.
Now I'm gonna hire a new one. Because I want 5 snots.
This particular act of wickedness brought a smile to the face of the ultimate evil.
Now, dig south. Alright, I'm gonna dig down here, I guess. This seems to be south enough, right? Yeah, there's a decent chunk of gold spread around here, you know. Coins, jewels, some shields and chests. Again, you know, this seems to be a worthy target for a hero.
came upon a spider's nest during their search for an entrance to the overworld. It would take more than one orc to smoke that out. The abysmal evil used the Hand of Terror to grab several of the creatures that were still completely inexperienced at fighting and threw them onto the spider's nest.
Alright, orcs, do me proud. Please. Oh, I get an experience, yeah.
The spiders dropped like flies. The strategically well-versed evil patted itself on the back, proud that it had led its troops into battle with such aplomb. And by led, I just simply mean chucking them at the enemy.
That's
the basics of a dungeon were now in place. However, the brewery was puny and didn't really have room to store beer barrels in, and the treasury was also anything but impressive in size. Quickly, the expansion-hungry evil set out to enlarge its dungeon.
Can I put this on you? I can. Alright, Sonash is now the spider killer. He's like a changed color and he has a title. Alright. Also, the narrator said a plomb.
Has awoken,
Oh, hi.
but its brothers are still asleep.
Huh? What on earth was that? That's not in my script. What a weirdo. No matter. We'd better get back to concentrating on the dungeon.
Sure, we can concentrate. Build more treasuries. Expand your brewery. Sure. Let's expand the brewery, shall we?
A huge monstrosity loomed out of
More
the darkness
treasuries, eh?
on 8 legs. This dungeon's human guards had been ancient history for a long while. Now it was home to a huge spider and her crew. Would Sam and Frodo escape it and continue their journey to Mount Doom, or was this the end of the ring bearer? Hang on a minute, that's not the right text.
Are you doing it's a bit. You're laying it on a bit thick, narrator. I'm just saying.
The Spider Queen. It would be necessary to eliminate the Spider Queen before the Horde could reach the surface.
No, I'm pretty sure we can eliminate the Spider
sent
Queen.
Forth a wave of her children. Of course, the ultimate evil was fully aware of this danger and immediately prepared to defend itself against them. At least, that's what I heard.
Oh, Toguk might be dying here. Don't die, don't. Can I? Is that a healing potion? What is this? I don't know. Drink this. I don't know what that is. Drink it. Also, you're not saying.
The vile perversion, once called the Spider Queen, had nothing more with which she could fight the Horde. Later, the sensitive evil would have her innards made into a lava lamp. The way to the surface was open. Now it was time to put those vengeance plans into practice. The vile evil wanted to take this opportunity to utter a really sinister laugh. But unfortunately, its physical state made this unviable. Instead, it asked the narrator to do a bit of sinister laughter on its behalf.
Yes, please.
Oh well, here goes. Deep breath.
Pretty good laughter. Alright. We built up a basic dungeon and now we're gonna raid the surface. I like it.